Greetings and welcome back to Silent Hill 3. We are actually starting this time in Silent Hill, which I don't know canonically where Heather was living before this. I actually can't remember if they mentioned it somewhere in the dialogue, but I'm excited to be back. And it wasn't so far since they could just take a drive here that seemed like it was just like a nighttime drive. But it was too far to walk, so really interesting. She also mentioned in the car ride that her childhood, she grew up in Silent Hill, which is really odd to me because I would have thought Harry would have taken her out immediately. Unless she's talking about when she was like a little baby. And in that case, I don't know what you're thinking because most people do not remember that far back into their childhood. Can I get into any of these doors? Okay, they're not even interactable. And on the map, it does point to 106, so should I just assume I can't get into any of these places? I can't get in over there. We were in the motel in the first game. I remember coming here with Harry. This is blocked off too, so we can't go up. No trespassing. So let's just head on out. And we are going to Brookhaven Hospital. So we were there, and then also in the Silent Hill 2 remake that came out recently, we came into the motel as well. I don't remember it being in the original Silent Hill 2, although I could just be misremembering. But this map and everything, I don't know. It's nostalgic as you can get playing a game so recently, like within the year. I think it's just because they're so much fun that it's like really nice to, that's the nice thing about playing old games though. It's nice to already have the games kind of spread out for you so that when you like one, you're like, oh, there's still the second one and the third one and the fourth one for me to play. It's not over. The fun can continue until it stops, and then I'll just be sad and in a Silent Hill gaming slump after we finish whatever this is. Can we go into the parking lot? It's really quiet other than just the noise. Also, the fog feels very... There's a dog, of course, when I say that. Feels very blinding this time. That's also Rosewater Park, but we can't get into it. We couldn't get into Jackson. Can I go see the... No, she said that that's not the way to go, right? To the Blue Creek? Because I think it stopped me and turned me around. Are we going to go to the Bolorama? Wait, for real? Have a pizza party? Whoa, they're also howling. That feels like Halloween. Anytime I hear a howl like that, I mean, obviously it reminds you of wolves, but it also reminds me of werewolves. I think I can just bypass them. Is there gonna be anything on the other side of the street? It doesn't look like there is. I mean, there might be some things to pick up. That's the only thing I could be missing, but other than that, it just looks like ambiance. It's so quiet. I see tire marks. Okay, here's Texon gas. You know what I mean, though? It's like so hard to see, which it always was. It actually, now that I think about it, the first game and this game, the fog seems incredibly thick. Pool, custom. There's nothing here. It sounds like there's one of those mosquito creatures, the like caged mosquitoes that I think. Also, when I got a closer look at it, it almost looked like two torsos or two heads on a single torso, like rotating. That's kind of what it reminded me of. The spider creatures that I keep seeing. Okay, and then there's Heaven's Night, but I want to check out Pete's Bolorama. You feel like going bowling? There's also the drawings here. Isn't this where Laura was? Or a similar place? Am I gonna be punished for trying to go bowling? Oh, you see? Oh my god, it was the dog! I thought she was looking and I was like, oh, there's gonna be some ammo or something. No, it was just death. I should probably get rid of some of them. It's just hard, and I don't want to waste bullets to get them with a melee when they're running like that. Okay, so it's letting me go all the way back here. Why? Is there just monsters? God, there's a lot of them. There's nothing, though. There's absolutely nothing. Except a dead end. Is there anything? Anything. The lock is broken. Oh, damn. Okay, let's not get cornered to the best of our ability. Oh my god, it's like they knew that you wanted to come and check out this area. Hold on, let me check my map. Oh, and I was over near Heaven's Night, but I couldn't get there from here because I'm in like this weird parking lot area. So we just need to go back around and then down the street. Maybe there will be a little Easter egg or something, who knows. Or we'll get some like snarky comment or something from Heather. Her voice lines are so subtle in the way that they give her personality. But I think that's what makes it like incredibly real. Okay, excuse me. I hope it didn't notice me. But you know what I mean? It's not like so obvious. They're just like kind of comments that you would hear somebody like her say. I feel like the character development they did for her was just so good. All right, I hear some dogs over to the right. Which is where I want to go because I want to check out Heaven's Night. Was the rhyme intentional? Just a little bit. Will I do it again? No. Is this... Wait, can I actually go up here? Heaven's Night. I can? Yay! Oh my god! Okay, I can get some shotgun shells. Oh, cool! What are you? It's a tourism pamphlet? I'd forgotten it. But it's true, Silent Hill was originally a resort town. Welcome to Silent Hill. Silent Hill, a quiet little lakeside resort town. We're happy to have you take some time out of your busy schedules and enjoy a nice, restful vacation here. Row after row of quaint old houses, a gorgeous mountain landscape, and a lake which shows different sides of its beauty with the passing of the day, from sunrise to late afternoons to sunset. Silent Hill will move you and fill you with the feeling of deep peace. I hope your time here will be pleasant and your memories will last forever. Editor Roger Widmark. Okay, that sounds very similar to some of the other stuff that we saw. Can I pick up this wine bottle or anything? It looks kind of important, doesn't it? Okay, and then we have a health kit and another pamphlet, or beef jerky. Okay, I kind of want to go just see what else we can find here, like if we can go into any of the back rooms. I think she was just looking at the pamphlet. I saw her looking at something. The lock is broken. Oh man, this is cool. I think they definitely intentionally included this just as a nod. This is a really big aspect of Silent Hill 2, so. Okay. Well, I'm glad I checked. Couldn't get into Pete's Bolorama, but we could get into here. Did I just miss an entrance for that? I'm not sure I'm gonna go back at this point. I'll be disappointed if I did. But I thought I guess I didn't go back and check the end of Nathan Avenue to see if she stopped me from going there. There was the creature there though. I'll go double check and just see if she's like, I don't want to go this way. Okay, so there is one of those creatures right there. You see what I mean though? It's almost like two torsos and on their heads are spikes. So I can keep going this way to Pete's Bolorama maybe? Can I actually get in? The door is shut tight. There was a little alleyway here. Did I pass by it? No, it's over here. There's a lot of enemies though, so you really do have to take a chance. I don't need to go here now. Okay, it was worth it for me to check. You're running with wolves there, Heather. She's a wild one. Oh! Okay. So we go down here and then it's to her right. Down Carroll Street. We can try just exiting. I have a feeling she's just gonna be like, nah, I don't want to go there, you know? Also, this seems easy to miss, because unless you're on the sidewalk here, right? Can I move back? Yeah, or maybe not. Yeah, if you're out in the middle of the road, you're definitely gonna miss that little Easter egg. Alrighty. There's nothing on the streets really for me to pick up though, either. Damn, alright. I'm just gonna bypass you. The hospital should be immediately on my right. What are those? I don't think I can pick those up. Okay. Yeah, the hospital's right there. I still want to double check. I think this part when we were here before, there was like a big, not blockage in the road, but abyss. I just want to see if it's there again. You can just continue going to Rendell Street? Can we go all the way down here? No, okay. It does stop you, and we've been running for a long time. So I'm gonna go over on this side. There's not nearly as much scaffolding as I was expecting, although I guess that was in the other world. Not the other world. I shouldn't call it the other world. The other town that we were in. Okay. We have the entrance. Are we going in the front? We are. Brookhaven Hospital. So, I wonder if my question is going to be immediately answered. Are there nurses here? Are there nurses and or doctors and or something else? But there is a save and there is a map. Brookhaven Hospital, okay. Looks as complicated as ever, and I love it. The only good part is you kind of know the maps, right, of Silent Hill. I feel like if you've played Silent Hill, like to get all of the endings over all different games and everything, you'd have a very intimate understanding of how the town works. But that's kind of like speedrunners, right? They go into games and they play them over and over and over again in order to get all the endings. So we can try and go into the document room. Do you see anything else in here? Are these health drinks? Guess I should leave it all alone. There's a bunch of different types of medicine, but nothing looks useful. Well, we did get 2 health drinks, so that's good. The lock is broken. What does this say? Something. Alrighty. But I do hear enemies. So we're gonna approach with caution. Ah! Whoa! 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 Are they blind? Whoa! 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 Oh, Heather! 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 Oh, damn! Oh, God. Yeah, I'm hurting. The nurses were breathing a lot. Okay. I didn't mean to use 2 there, but I did, and that's fine. I don't think I can distract the nurses with beef jerky. What do you guys think? How do I defend again like that? Oh, but it's, you have to time it correctly. And I'm not doing that. They're almost like a hybrid of the nurses from the last 2. In a way, I guess maybe not. But the nurses from the very first one that Harry had, Harry Mason, looked a lot more like traditional nurses. Whereas these do look, I mean, they have like shorter skirts and everything, I guess. So each one has one that's kind of tailored to the version of Silent Hill that they're in, I guess. Lock is broken. Is this the room I was just in? No, this must be a different one. Gosh, it's so cool. I wonder if they were able to like reuse assets and everything for some of these environments. Because the first half of the game is obviously a new town. But we've been in the hospital before, so it's a medical record or something. It's for this Leonard guy, or Leonard. Could be the same Leonard that Vincent was talking about. Room S12. Presenting mild audiovisual hallucinations, emotional instability, obsessive ideas, suspect mild schizophrenia will continue observation. Basically calm and cooperative with a strong sense of justice, however, according to reports, becomes very violent when overexcited. The other one is from Stanley Coleman, room SO7, usually passive and cowardly, also egotistical. Sometimes shows and acts on obsessive attachment to a particular woman. This has caused violent incidents. Use caution. Okay, so we have 2 patients we could potentially be interacting with. There's nothing of interest on top of the desk. Then we had that. Okay. Can I go in the fridge? There's a memo posted on the refrigerator. Food only. Do not store drugs. I wonder if it's okay to store health drinks in here. I got a health drink. Hey, nice. An Easter egg to the first game and a health drink. All right, that lock is broken. And that one is too. So we can see if we can get into the 2 examination rooms, but then also the elevator there. We'll just go out. I guess I could check the clipboard too. It's just that she wasn't looking at it. Should I? It's probably going to be nothing. If anything, it'll be like a little flavor text. There's stuff written on the whiteboard, but none of it really matters to me. But in the end, it doesn't really matter. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna get a sign that just says, wait, I can go in the elevator? I'm gonna close this out. Can I get out? Can I get out? Can I get out? Can I get out? I'm a little scared. More than a little scared. We're on the first floor. Let's stay on the first floor until we finish it all. We'll open up the buttons. I feel like I just want to get a sign that says, like, the lock is broken. I can't get in through this door, just to, like, put up, you know, like, as a door decoration. Lock is broken, can't open the door. Considering we've read it so much now. Alright, and that's all blocked off. Did you mark that as blocked off? She did. We can check and see if the day room is open. Surprise, surprise. It is not. Are these maps? No, it seems like nothing. Okay, I think there was like 2 more rooms or something. This brings us into the other section of the hospital, right? Yeah. They're breathing so heavy. Okay, we can try and get in the day room. I don't think we're gonna be able to, though. Oh god, oh god. Defend. Oh god, I can't defend that quickly. Do it again, do it again. Oh god. Oh, she's gonna hit me again. Oh, I almost did it. Okay. It's all about practicing the timing of it. Oh, they ragdoll is really weird. Okay. Once the blood starts spreading, you know that you're okay. Let's go. We can't go there. That's to the day room. I'm not sure we've ever gotten into the day room before. Got some weird music starting. I love the what's the word I'm looking for? Diversity of music that they put into and sound effects. Because it all feels cohesive, like it feels like Silent Hill, but it's not like they just reuse the same exact sound effects over and over and over throughout the game. There are things that indicate certain monsters, but like even now it's like, oh, this little beat. It feels unique to the hospital while still fitting for Silent Hill. I like it. Okay. Oh god. Get him, Heather! Get him, Heather! God, the way that they ragdoll is so disturbing, actually. It's almost like their backs are broken. Wait, is that what it's supposed to be? And they have faces, too. Do I need to heal? I feel like I'm getting to that point. Alright, we're at a... Damn! Alright, I think she's down for good. There's an ampule here. I'm gonna need it. Should I use the last of my health kits? Yeah. Just in case I get ambushed and I need to. Okay. She's like, don't ever put me through that again. Yeah, but these nurses actually, they have faces and hair. I guess the first nurses from the first game did as well. Because they looked, like I said, the most normal to me. Okay, we got another bedroom. Something there. What is this? There's a wall of a lot of things stuck to the wall. A cookie, a toothbrush, a spoon, a Christmas card, a clock. Whoever it was probably used glue, but why do it in the first place? Is this a puzzle? Wait a damn it. Is this going to be the puzzle? Should I take a picture of this? There's got to be something important. Let me take a picture. Okay, picture acquired. There's a key glued to the wall. I'd love to take it with me, but it's really stuck tight. I can't even pull it off. Do we have to find like, anti-glue? Some chemical or something to remove it? Okay, what room am I in? Did you mark it down for me? She did. We're in C4. Okay. That lock is broken, and then that elevator is not working. Can I get into this staircase? No. Okay, not too bad. Now, I've checked out everything except trying to get into examining room 2 and the stairwell. Oh, and then those 3 doors too. Once we do that, we'll take the elevator up. There we go. That lock is broken. And then this one. Was it this one? It's locked. I can get into there eventually. How much you want to bet I have to open it from the other side? Like come back down from the elevator? Hey, lore. Okay, and a doll? This day has finally come. That's right, the day when you and I will meet. I was always thinking of you here in this gloomy cell. I never even knew your name or face until today. But now I know. I know you're the one I've been waiting for. And haven't you been waiting for me too? That's why you came to rescue me. Oh, how I love you, Heather. I want to give you my prized doll I made to commemorate our meeting, the start of this everlasting love. Ah, I can already see your smiling face. Stanley Coleman. That's one of the patients that was having, like, fixations. It must have been on Heather. Or maybe it's just he picks women to fixate on, and he somehow knew or saw Heather coming in. Disgusting. I won't touch that with a 10-foot pole. You're a mean one. Mr. Stanley. I don't want to call Heather mean. I don't think she's mean. I don't think she's mean at heart. I think she's already had a lot happen to her in the past, whatever 48 hours this is. That lock is broken. And that is that. So I could go back and save. I don't think I need to. Let's go take the elevator now around the bend and go up to the 2nd floor maybe, or wherever they decide to take me. Maybe when we take the elevator, it'll like send us into the other world. Although there seems to be like events that trigger moving into any of those. Should we go to the basement actually? Oh, thank goodness we can't go there. We can't go to the 2nd floor. I wonder if we're ever going to be able to make it to the basement. Okay. The music is starting again. But no nurses so far. Let's start on this side. 1 and 2. That lock is broken. What are you on the table? More notes? Is this from Stanley? You may not yet have realized your own true feelings, but you sense them unconsciously. And so you're trying to get closer to me. That's a virtue, the path to paradise. Y'all keep talking about paradise. If the door is locked, open it. Use the password for the prison gates. Doctor, I've forgotten his name. Anyway, that quack has it posted. He should be here too. I mean, 4 numbers would have been good enough, but he kept on going. Isn't it a shame? I'm not there. Aren't you irritated? I long for you, but you're so cruel. Still, I want you, Heather. Stanley Coleman. The doctor's name has it posted, and it's more than 4 numbers. I'm gonna write this down. Okay. What are you? There's a typewritten memo posted here. What's this supposed to mean? Pure eyes, blue like a glassy bead. You are always looking at me, and I am always looking at you. Ah, you're too meek, beautiful, unspoiled. Thus, I'm so sad, I suffer, and so happy it hurts. I want to hurt you and destroy myself. What would you think if you knew how I felt? Would you simply smile, not saying a word? Even curses from your mouth would be as beautiful as pearls. I placed my left hand on your face as though we were to kiss. Then I suddenly shoved my thumb deep into your eye socket, abruptly, decisively, like drilling a hole. And what would it feel like? Like jelly? Trembling with ecstasy, I obscenely mix it around and around. I must taste the warmth of your blood. How would you scream? Would you shriek, it hurts, it hurts? As cinnabar red tears stream from your crushed eye? You can't know the maddening hunger I felt in the midst of our kisses. So many I've lost count. As though drinking in your cries, I bring my hopes to fruition. Biting your tongue, shredding it, biting at your lips as if tasting your lipstick. Oh, what euphoric heights I would reach, having my desires fulfilled like a greedy, gluttonous cur. I longed, too, for your cherry-tinted cheeks, tasty enough to bewitch my tongue. I would surely be healed and would cry like a child. And how is your tender ear? It brushes against my cheek. I want it to creep up to my lips so that I can sink my teeth into its flesh. Your left ear, always hearing words whispered sweet as pie. I want to hear my true feelings. I never lied, no, but I did have my secrets. Ah, but what must you think of me? Do you hate me? Are you afraid? As though inviting you to the agony of the play at the play's end. If you wish, you could destroy me. I wouldn't care. As you wish, you may destroy me. I wouldn't care. You asked if I was afraid. A little bit. A little bit. More than a little bit, actually. Do I need a key? There's a keypad. So this is going to be the code. I don't even know how long it is. I wonder if it has something to do with the weird... the absolutely messed up poem that we just read. Okay, but we have a whole nother area to look through. That is locked. We might be able to get there from elsewhere. We'll take note of all the locked doors. I already came from this way, didn't I? Yeah, so I gotta check out the linen room and everything else. Is that Stanley who wrote all of that? He, like, genuinely needs help. The lock is broken. Can't. The lock is broken. And here we go. Just an empty can, nothing important. Yes, but there's something here. I got nail polish remover for the glue. I got some perfume. There's nothing else interesting in the locker. Is there going to be anything else here? The locker is closed tightly. Can't get it open. Closed tightly, closed tightly. Okay. The first thing, actually, I'm going to see if I can combine the perfume and that. I don't know what I'm supposed to be using it for. I mean, the perfume potentially could be something flammable, right? Do I still have matches? I don't think so. Oh, wait, I'm here in supplies. Combine. Equip? This stuff smells a little strange. Why can I equip that? Why can I equip the perfume? Are you wearing it? She's not using it as like a weapon. Wait a minute. Does that keep monsters away from me? The stuff smells a little strange. Maybe that causes monsters to stay away from me considering I can equip it. Kind of like the vest is addition. That's the only thing I can think of. Other than that, we've done everything on this floor though, so I might as well see if I can do anything else on other floors. Hopefully it'll give me something for the code. We'll see. I wouldn't even know where to start if that poem is somehow leading me to it. He did give us some hints though. It seems like it's gonna be a long code. I would, of course, start with it being 5 numbers, considering he said it's more than 4. We can also just try and put in like random numbers to see how long it's going to be, like if it stops you at a certain thing, but it might not show a maximum, which is going to be even more difficult. Okay, we're on the 2nd floor, right? 3rd floor. I can't go up to it. And I can't go to the basement. Okay. So we're just here. Are you serious? Is it gonna be something with this poem? All right, we gotta put our thinking caps on then, right? Because there's nowhere else I've been to. There's the 3rd floor. I can't go up there. All the other doors are locked. Oh, no, 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 no. I can go get the key. Okay. Hope is a thing. We continue hoping day in and day night. Day night? You know what I mean. Silent Hill is getting to me. I wonder if the perfume has something to do with Stanley as well. It could either be to keep just monsters from Silent Hill in general away or something towards his character. Either way, I gotta go around all the way to C4. Here we go. I'm pretty sure the nail polish is going to work to remove this. That doll was not there. I thought he was going to be behind the locked door, not walking around here. The organization has me shut up in here. They mean to break my will, to make me forget about all that. But I'll stay sane even if they throw me in here with lunatics. How about if I stick this to the wall? That would be worthless. You can peel it off, can't you? With that junk those nasty wenches won't stop using? If a thing has no meaning, there's no reason for it to exist at all, just as you exist for me. But why haven't you taken my doll with you? Ah, my gift must have embarrassed you. How cute you are, Heather. Stanley. Stanley? I think we need to have a talk. Actually, I don't want to talk to you. You need to talk with someone else. Preferably a professional. Okay, the key is stuck. I can't even pull it off. I have to actually open up my inventory. I kind of forget to do that. I think I just interact with it. Here we go. Can we take anything else with us? I use the nail polish remover. I got a stairwell key. Okay. We have all these other items here as well. It's like a watch and everything else. I think the bear reminds me of the thing that we found the hook in before. Okay, I know you're still talking that. I'm not going to pick up the doll. I don't think Heather would, even if I wanted her to. So, what is the key for? Stairwell key. Yes. Maybe up to the 3rd floor next. So we go back here. Is Stanley going to be somebody that we fight? Or is he just going to be another character that we meet, kind of like Leonard? Okay, we'll go through here. A nurse is back. I'm just going to ignore it, though, because I don't need to be on the 1st floor now anyways. All right, let's try to the basement first. There's blood. Was there blood? The lock is broken. I hear something mechanical. Electrical room. I got a submachine gun bullet. Submachine gun? It's a wheelchair? Where's this person that was using it? That's not how sounds work. Okay, at least it stopped. Can't get into the electrical room. I thought that was something in the electrical room. Because it almost sounded machine-like. Okay, we got a TV. And some blood. Streaks of blood as if something got dragged and continue on the back of the shelf. No, it's more like they start from the back of the shelf. Can I actually move this at all? There's a suspicious space between the shelf and the wall, but I can't squeeze into there. There's no way I can move the shelf either. Did you mark it on the map? She did. Okay, so I might have to put something back there. I don't think I have anything to put back there right now. It's all just junk. Don't think there's anything important in here. And then the light is turning on and off. Wait, it's just on right now. Why does it turn on and off? That's weird. Okay. Submachine gun! Submachine gun! I am begging you to stop with that. I'm literally, every time that happens. Okay, that was the payment though. The little sound effect was a payment for us doing that. It also makes sense because we're in the basement of here and good old Stanley. Do you think it's been Stanley the entire time? I don't think so. I think Stanley, well, we haven't gotten any hints that he was there beforehand other than if those footsteps were him. Blood trail continues into the elevator. Part of me wants to peek in, but then it's a little creepy too. I don't blame you. So we're going to use the submachine gun. Actually, we're going to save the submachine gun for some awesome boss fights that we need, but it also depends on how much ammo we get. But I get the vibe that Stanley is just here in the hospital and he somehow saw her like come in, or he was trapped here. And then he was like, yes, my new fixation, my new love, even though that's not love, that's obsession. Let's open this up. So we're on the second floor. It's unlocked now though. Okay, and that's all the same. I want to see if I can go up to the third floor. We have the third floor, and then I think you can access the roof from here, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, completely new floor. Let's see what it holds for us. Some more nurses, maybe? It's locked, and there's another keypad. There's 2 different keypads. Is it going to be the same number or different numbers? And how will I be able to know the difference if I get 2 different numbers? Okay, open this up. A save? Yeah, and what is this? We the people? Why is the Constitution here? Like literally though, hospital storage room. I want you to look at the Constitution. I want you to look at the Constitution. Constitution. The Constitution. No, not the save. Wait, did they wrote the save on the Constitution of the United States of America? We the people? Okay. Got the stun gun, got health drink, got that, and of course, another one of these. Okay. Heather, my most sacred lover. No, I'm always watching you. No matter where you are or what you may be doing, I've never lost sight of you. I know you feel intensely lonely, yet with a single key to this door, those feelings won't stand in the way any longer. We haven't been able to see each other for so long. Be patient, it's just a little longer. I'll be patient too, even though I long to hold you in these hands of mine. The key is behind the shelves in the underground garage. Why there? Ask that idiot doctor. There's not a single person here who's right in the head. Not just in this hospital, I mean in all of Silent Hill. Except me, Stanley Coleman. You know, I hate to break it to you, but I just don't believe you. Nothing but supplies in this locker. Okay, let me save one more time. All right, Heather. Got the rest of the third floor to explore. Except maybe not. We can try and get into the special treatment room, and then there's another elevator. Oh, you can actually get into here. Okay. I almost wasn't expecting that. There's a memo on the wall. Punishment for brutality towards patient. 12 hours of confinement in the special treatment room. Dismissal policy no longer in effect. Contact the chief if you have any questions. There's something handwritten on the top of the typewritten sentence. The trick is not to leave any marks. And one other thing. This looks like it was written by a different person. The chief is a pervert. Christy would have been better off if she had been fired. Okay. Okay. The trick is not to leave any marks. The combination of writing on that is concerning. The lock is broken. It's unlocked. What about this one? That one has drag marks to and from it. Oh, great. Stanley, can you leave me alone for 2 seconds? Flowing freely, your ebony hair, like the night sky, scattering fragrance. That means, wait, are you really talking about Heather? Unless she's talking about, or unless he's referring to Alessa. Did Stanley know Alessa? My heart clamoring in my chest like a storm, you trifle with it. Your pristine glance like a feast when you smile. My thoughts disturbed, my breath like opium, it drives me mad. Eric, a great poet who conveys my feelings so well. I shouldn't have let this place get to me, should have never gone crazy, but it is superbly enjoyable to drown in my love for you. But why won't you accept proof of my love? Don't stand on ceremony now. After all, you and I exist as one. What I give to you is the same as what I give to me. What I give to you is the same as what I give to me. Stanley Coleman. See, you keep talking about your suffering and things that's going on with you, but I have a feeling that what you have in plan for Heather is worse and both physical and mental suffering, whereas you're just talking about grappling with the emotions that you have. So it doesn't seem like an equal. Oh my God. Damn, okay. I'm almost there. How many more? 2? Okay, the katana is so nice. I wasn't about to use the submachine gun. You really had to scare me like that? And I unlocked the door, too. I had locked her in there. Is that referring to this, though? Didn't they mention somebody who had worked here? Anyway, it's not equal nor comparable. If, the notes that you are writing is... Can I do this? Can you just leave? Indicative of... Or foreshadowing something that's going to happen in the future. Anyway, let's go. Oh, you get so used to opening maps. And this one. Wait, so this elevator now works. Does that mean I can get into the other side on other floors? So I don't think I was able to get into here before. I think this is a different elevator. Let's just go ahead and open it. Because we don't need to go anywhere else until we figure out all of the floor here. Or no, that's just the elevator. But now the 3rd floor is working. That's what that means. And I imagine I'd be able to get into the basement too. Okay, there's just some stools. And then this door, the lock is broken. With that, we should be able to just get down a floor, but I haven't picked up anything, have I? I have the notebook, I have that, I have the perfume. Etc, etc, etc. So I haven't actually picked anything up. Is there gonna be some mysterious 4th floor that pops up that I'm gonna have to go into? I don't think there is actually. Can I go down in the basement now that I have the elevator? No. So where was the other code? Was that on the 2nd floor? And then there was a code here on the 3rd floor too. I have no idea if those are gonna be the same. The only number I saw was in that one posting, it said 12 hours. Okay, and then I explored everything on this floor. Oh, man. Oh, wait, can I try and get up to the roof from the stairwell? Yes, here, we have the roof. Disgusting. I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. Okay. Wait, is there something here? No. Yeah, but I want you to read the note. Here we go. I also like the rooftop. It makes me want to fly. You too? Stanley Coleman. Not really. That's not the reason I'm up here, but do you think he's gonna be here? How do you always seem to be 2 steps ahead of me? Should I just get rid of these guys? Do I have any bullets? I do have some of those. Okay, I have 32, but the submachine gun isn't gonna help me. Let's use 2 of these on each of them. Defend, defend, defend! Okay, 2 gets those down, and then we'll switch over to the machete. Ooh. Ah! Heather, run! Whoa, okay. At least I did some damage to them, though. What did I pick up? Oh, submachine gun bullets? Hell yeah. Ah! Defend! Defend! Heather! I gotta save my bullets, I think. Damn, but I'm gonna use up all my health. Do you guys get distracted by beef jerky by any chance? Do you like that? I don't want to use this. This is the stuff. It'll wipe out all the pain. I'm gonna use just one so that I have a good reset. Oh, they just give up. All right, I was right on the edge. I still think it's a good idea that I healed. All right, anyway, we're here. Let's see. I did pick up the submachine gun bullets. That was absolutely worth it, 100%. Keep out. I also think it was good that they stayed out there. We've got a ladder. We've got this. Nothing to say. What about this? The door. There was just enemies to fight. Basically. This was where Pyramid Head showed up and gave me a heart attack in the first game. Or second game. Okay, let's go. It's fun to see the environments. I think it's so much fun, the games as well, because if you've played any of the other ones in the series, like, you'll recognize environments. I think that's why playing the Silent Hill 2 remake was so much fun, because they actually added in, like, Easter eggs and everything from the game. So even though there were obviously differences, because they're two different games, even now it's fun, because I'm like, oh yeah, I remember, like, how complicated going through the hospital and all of these different doors are and everything else. So I can get into the third floor and try and open that door. I have no idea where to start though. I thought there might have been something on the roof. But there's not. So let's go back down to the second floor because that was where one of Stanley's notebooks was. And the poem. He said it was posted. Also the doctor, wait, he said there was something underneath the basement, didn't he? Stanley's notebooks are gone. Is it the same notebook? So he's just walking around? Stanley, you're freaking me out. Just a little bit. Oh, that's stun gun battery. Oh, I better try and use that at some point. I have so many weapons now. I have so much to choose from. Should I go down to the basement and check? He said there was something in the basement and then there was the thing in the storeroom. I'm still not sure how to get behind there unless Stanley now moved it for me. No, there's a spacious, suspicious space between the shelf and the wall, but I can't squeeze into there. So I must have to use something, right? But I don't really have anything. First things first, I'm gonna figure out how long this can be. I don't know how long it's gonna be. You can just do that continuously. It doesn't give you like a boop, you're wrong. Why did I have to choose hard puzzles? He's talking a lot about body parts. I think that that might be our first clue. One of my go-to puzzle things is the number. When you have to convert things into numbers, I think potentially it could be like 1, 2, 3, 4 for eyes. Do you get what I mean? Like the number that encompasses the, word, even curses from your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think my strategy here is to just try a ton of different combinations. Tongue is 6 again. Is the code this long? It can't be. It literally can't be. It has to be like 5 maximum, right? How difficult did they make this? I think I'm on the wrong track with this. This doesn't feel right. There's so many letters. Okay. That has 13 numbers. I'm gonna try it. I'll try it. Surprise, surprise. The 13 number code was not correct. How many times does he say these things? Eyes, mouth. I'm gonna see how many times he mentions them. That was incorrect. Is it like each stanza, the number of lines in it? It could also be sentences too. Nope, not correct. Oh, I'm struggling. Left hand. Is there a reason why he's specifying that? See, because in this line, he also says your left ear. So that's the second time he's mentioned a direction. A direction could also work for us. Wait, do you think it could be punctuation? That was so wrong. Heather, we're gonna be stuck in the hospital forever. There must be something I missed. Please, can I have a hint? So the one thing, the only time he mentions direction, and it seems so specific, is the left hand here. And then he also mentions the left ear, I think, in this stanza. Left hand and left ear. Those are the only 2 times, literally, he mentions directions. How would you scream? Would you shriek? It hurts, it hurts. With a tear running from your crushed eye. Running from your crushed eye, does that go down? Oh, what euphoric heights? Heights? To the top? Creep up to my lips, up again. Sink my teeth into its flesh, your left ear. So left, down, up, left. Okay, I feel confident about that because that's only 5. That's only 5 if we go by direction. Okay, 4, 8, 2, 2, 4. Oh, come on, please. Please. It's almost there. No. No! I'm driving myself crazy. This is the real psychological horror, isn't it? Being stuck in a video game. This is torment. This is some kind of torment. Do you think that they actually, this is like psychological torture? It's part of the experience of doing Silent Hill. It's meant to drive you mad. This is so humbling. I thought I was good at puzzles. This is so, oh my God, even if it takes a long time, but I'm almost to the point where I need to know what it is. My God, I thought the Shakespeare puzzle was hard. I spent so long on that one, but I also knew the amount of numbers that were in the code for that one. For this one, I'm still not 100% sure because it doesn't give you like a negative thing. But instead of just sitting here continuing to struggle and semi-complain, I think at this point, I hate to do this, but I'm gonna look up and see what I do next. I'm really sorry. I love figuring out puzzles in game and on my own because you get such a sense of satisfaction, but I have been doing this for so long and I can't figure it out. So I'm giving up. Are you kidding me? So I was on the right track with the directional, because he had said left twice, and I felt like that was something, and apparently it was. I just didn't know you had to map out her face to it. I feel like somebody just guessed the code and then wrote this as like, this is probably what they were thinking when they wrote this riddle. Because it says, this marks, okay, so the beginning of the code is he shoves the socket into the eye and then the blood drips down. I was right about all of the directions. But then it goes down to 4 or 7. But he says, therefore we need to remember our setup on the keyboard. Therefore the tears flow down from her right eye to the right ear, which is the middle button. And then the second number. Okay. And then he goes from licking her bloody tears to biting her tongue and lips, representing 8 on the keyboard. So like, how are you supposed to know it's where he's tasting her on her face? Which also, gross, ew. But because before it was talking about direction, so like the left eye, I guess that just shows you where it starts and maybe the left on the very end. Sorry, I won't stop. I'll stop critiquing the puzzle. I'm sure there are some very, very intuitive people who were able to get this puzzle first try. And then he goes to her cheeks, but which side we'll have to continue to find out. The guy moves quickly. He's already onto the ear, but which one and which cheek was it before? We must read on first. And here's our answer, her left ear, which is the author's right, signifying the number 6 on the keypad. It only makes sense now that the cheek he snacked on earlier was her left and his right between the mouth and the ear, which is number 9 on the keypad. The riddle concludes itself, but we've already uncovered all its clues, so we are left with a 5-number code. But it's 1 number too many, which Stanley points out in his memo beside the keypad. I was wrong the whole time. It's 4? Stanley, you could have phrased that so much better. In Stanley's memo, he says, I mean, 4 numbers would have been good enough, but he kept on going. I thought the doctor set the code and set it more than 4 numbers. I didn't know you meant that in his memo, he had written 5 potential letters or numbers in there, but only 4 were needed specifically for the code. Am I the only one who got confused by that wording? Because I was thinking all this time it was more than 4. And then the logic is that the first one, number 1 for her eye, he doesn't actually taste her, where all of the rest of it he does. I don't think I would have gotten this on my own, 4896. Or if I did, I would have guessed the code. But I probably wouldn't have because my confusion started with Stanley's memo. Watch this be wrong. No way. No way. No way. Some of my logic was sound. That was too difficult. That was really difficult. See, I think I had better luck with Shakespeare because I know Shakespeare. I don't know like all of his works intimately, but like I knew some of the references in it. This one, I just felt like I had some of the logic, not all of it. Okay, wow. Instead of dreaming of the monsters tonight, I'm gonna be dreaming of that keypad. That keypad and this poster. Okay, Heather, please, let's go. Let's move on. Let's do some action. All right, hello there. I got some, okay, well, if I die right now, after all of that. Does she have a gun? You have a gun? God, the way that their backs look broken is so unsettling. Not to mention some of the implications and then the way that they're breathing. Their breath sounds so weird too. It almost sounds disconnected from their character in a way. Okay, we have a whole section here. I gotta go back and check M1 though. Okay, we got rid of the nurses. Oh, it feels good to be like up and moving again in the game. Can't go over there. M4 we can get into. Stanley. Is that the alarm? We saw an alarm clock glued to the thing, didn't we? Will you turn off the alarm? Yes. Okay. Wait, is that set to a certain time? Set to a certain time? Do we have another puzzle? Is this seriously another puzzle? Is it seriously? Okay, so that's set to 6:35, right? 6:35. That's when the alarm went off. Is this gonna be like, the alarm is already off. What, on the November of 15th of 1964, Big Ben stopped working in London infamously, and it sounded exactly like that alarm clock. Now tell me exactly that time, but put it into the briefcase. The attaché case, attaché case? Am I saying that right? No. Let's try 315. It's never that easy, is it? Wait, 6:35. Why did I do 315? Was that my stupid joke? That's not it. It's not it. Okay, we have other rooms to explore though, so before we start panicking, and there's no like riddle for me to find here yet, so, but there is the alarm clock, I know that much. That's gotta be a hint. M5, here we go. All right. There were 2 nurses out in the hall, and then there's 3 in here. I'm gonna write that down actually. 2, 3, in case that's part of the code. See what I mean about the breathing though? It almost feels like it's not the nurses. I'm sorry. I feel really bad about this, actually. There we go. What are you looking at? The nurse? Is she not down yet? I don't think she's down yet, because she's still looking at all of them. Alright, but we have the health kit. First aid kit. I think that was worth it. I used one of my health things, but it was one of the minor health items. And the lock is broken. For realsies! For realsies, we can check the elevator. Should we check the elevator? And the staircase. Button to the elevator. What about the staircase? The lock is broken. Examining room 3. I haven't gotten in there. Okay. There is still hope for us. All is not lost. Okay, I can get in here. One more room. We've got a body. There's a man's corpse laid out on the stretcher. The hand that's sticking out of the sheet has something written on it. What does it say? The start time is my key. The start time? Does that mean 6:35 is the end time? I'm writing that down. The start time is my key. Thank you for tattooing the key to your darkest secrets. Is there more lore here on the ground or something? There's a medical record here. Could be this be for the dead guy. Background unknown, name unknown. Not admitted patient found in poor mental state on hospital grounds and temporarily installed in room M4 at chief's discretion. Found in poor mental state on hospital grounds and temporarily, really, Anne? Temporarily installed in room M4 at the chief's discretion. Died late tonight from blood loss due to severed corroded artery, was grasping at own kitchen knife in right hand. Assume this was a case of neck wound, or cause of neck wound. It's a little hard to read it with this background. Possible suicide, but wound angle suspicious. Sent to second floor treatment room for further investigation. Have received no proof or corroboration of event from patient residing in same room. Second floor treatment room. That could be part of his code. Have not notified police. However, for further necessity, leave victim's bed and effects intact, room M4. Is his stuff down below? Wait, can I see, go back to the room that had the glue on it? There's a man's corpse laid on the stretcher. Because there was a clock there, I think. What floor was that on? So there's M4. Okay, so it doesn't actually show me the clock, though. At all. There's nothing left here for me to use. I mean, we can kind of see where it's pointed, but that would be cruel, I think, to have that be the puzzle. So I'm gonna go back up. Okay, so he did say the clock is his start time. I wrote down 6:35. Let me, oh wait, there's also this. What, were you here? Was this here before? What does this say? I don't think this was here before. I was looking for something from Stanley. There was a tattooed guy on that rumpled bed. Not anymore, though. That alarm clock and filthy bag are his. But don't misunderstand. I haven't done a thing. I didn't hate him, though he was a liar. He was a liar? Stanley. Shall I write something of my own? On my chest, since I can't cut it open to show you my heart. I love Heather. No, something a bit more forceful. I love Heather isn't enough for what I feel. Oh, what tender emotion this image brings. Stanley Coleman. I think you're I think the nomenclature that you're looking for is not love. I think you're misinterpreting. Okay. So yeah, that is 6:35. We have a 4-letter code. The alarm is already off. And the alarm would be when his day starts, right? 6:35. And I already tried that? Yeah, 6:35. So the other thing is I'm going to try it starting from the top. 4, 5, 6, 5. Are there milliseconds that come into play? Do I have to confirm it in some way? I don't think I do, right? It just snaps it into place. Okay, so that's not it. We have 4 things. 6:35. It'll be 6:35 a.m., right? Or could it be 6:35 p.m.? Why would your day start then, though? Unless you have night shift. Is it going to really be that complicated? If it was p.m., I could try military time and get a 4-digit code. Right? Because it would max out at 4. It wouldn't be 5. So if it was after that, it would be 1835. Right? One. Oh my God, thank God. That was so much. Oh, that was so much simpler. See, that was okay. That was okay. It took some thinking. It took some creativity, but it was doable. Okay. I got an instant camera. There's nothing else. Are you looking at the doll? Okay. I have an instant camera now. Do I combine this with something? Where do I go from here? Can I look at it? I need to go into items. Oh, wait, I have memos too. Does this keep Stanley's diaries? Okay, see, I wanted to read through all of that. There's in the storeroom in the East Hall, memo about the corpse tattoo. Okay. I don't know why I forgot that I could look through all of those. I don't think it would have helped me though, because with the one puzzle that I was struggling with for like forever in this one, I still misunderstood his language. So there's that. Okay. Unlike a normal camera, you can see the developed photos right away. Okay. Do I need to use this to see some ghosts? Can I use it with the corpse maybe? There wasn't any other rooms I could get into in this section, right? No, because even the day room is locked off. Let me go back and see if I can use it with the corpse. And then where else haven't I gone or can I go? I suppose I should go save in the storeroom on the 3rd floor. Just because I have made a lot of progress. The only other thing that's really marked is the storeroom in the basement. So I can go down there too. So let me go to the 3rd floor, save. First things first, try the examining room, storeroom, and then basement. That's my plan. All right, my man is still here. Can't use that here. All right. One of my theories checked off the list. Not feeling too confident in my theories lately, though. I don't know why. Oh, they're back. I can just take the stairs, though. I don't have to deal with you guys. Okay. Luckily, there tends not to be nurses or anything in the stairway. I also really want to save. Okay, so this is still to be solved. Is it going to be something like the light flickers every 4 seconds? Okay, I'm done. Streaks of blood as if something got dragged are continuing on the back of the shelf. No, it's more like start from the back of the shelf. So can I use the camera here? I can, okay. Ah. Shaking the Polaroids. That's a flashback. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. That's one number away from being the simplest code in the game. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 6. I bet that's gonna be for the 3rd floor. Easy, easy. I love it. And here we go. Now we have all of these rooms to check. Luckily, though, I think most of them are going to be locked or broken. There was one back here. Just like that one. Okay. There's S2. S3. There's that one. Did you see something? It's beef jerky! The beef jerky, I think, works best with the dogs. The other kind of monsters, definitely boss monsters, just kind of like leave it alone. Okay, S7 is open. Oh, great. Oh, the doll is broken. Has he given up on us? Is he like, you took too long? Goodbye, Heather. I'm sorry I wasn't able to respond to your love. It's all over. Leonard despises me because I made fun of it, saying it would come to this. If it weren't for his meddling, I would have been able to meet you in just a little while. Then I could have taken you to my world. A world for us alone, more beautiful than this one. I had been waiting for this day, for today. The day I'd see you, the day you'd save me. Today. Heather, watch out for him. Leonard is no ordinary guy. Farewell, I loved you. Heather, my goddess. Heather, my lover. Heather, my lover. The word implies it was reciprocated. Usually. Okay, but he's gone, and he was warning us about Leonard. I don't trust Leonard. He gave us enough of the creeps. I think that I was already on my guard about him. Not that I'm on Claudia's side. Damn, okay. Oh, their torsos are really... Oh, there's somebody shooting at me. Because the implications. Okay, Heather, you just got shot. What a badass. Can you get up, though? All right, we're fighting fire with fire. Okay, this gun does nothing. My machete is better. Stun gun, I gotta try it. Oh, yeah. Yes, that's how you do it. Damn, that's nice. Does that just get them down? Oh, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. Okay, it might get them down, but not all the time. Done. Are there any other nurses? The imagery of their oh God. The imagery in the nurses of this one actually make my stomach turn. Okay. Lock can't be broken. And not that. Particularly in the way that they made them move and everything. Because it's not just that they're like, they don't even seem zombie-like. They just seem broken. You know? Okay, I've checked all of them except for S1. I should go back and check S1. My lovely Heather does actually look at the doors, though. Are you going to look at S1? No. But I can't open it. Okay. A magazine? It's a magazine, just kind of a gossip magazine. Teaching Despair, Hope House. Hope House is an orphanage on the outskirts of Silent Hill, but behind its false image is a place where children are kidnapped and brainwashed. Hope House is managed by Silent Hill Smile Support Society, a charity organized, sometimes called 4S. It's true that 4S is a well-respected charity that takes on poor children without homes and raises them with hope, but at its heart, it is a heathen organization that teaches its own warped dogma in lieu of good religious values. Mr. Smith, Temp, who lives near Hope House, had this to say. Sometimes at night I can hear their weird prayers and the sounds of children crying. I went there to complain one time, but they ran me right out. Since then, it hasn't changed a bit. In fact, this reporter was refused admission when he attempted to take photographs in the facility. What exactly do the folks at Hope House have to hide? During my investigations, I was able to discover, however, a suspicious-looking round concrete tower, which appears to be part of their facilities. Unfortunately, no one was willing to tell us what the tower was used for, but it seemed unlikely that it has anything to do with the business of raising orphans. It may, in fact, be a prison or a secret place of worship. The cult religion that operates Hope House is known by the locals simply as the Order. It's a religion that is deeply interwoven with Silent Hill's history, but its worshippers' fervent belief that they are among the elite chosen people has a dark and dangerous side. I intend to continue my investigation of Hope House and the cult behind it. I've always believed that telling the whole truth and showing the children the true path is our most important duty. Joseph Schreiber. Hope House. I feel like I've heard that name before. Was she an orphan at Hope House? Was Cheryl an orphan at Hope House? Okay. Was that just the religious organizations at Silent Hill's idea to, like, create the new god? They were trying to find somebody who was worthy of it, for lack of a better word. That one's locked. Oh, we got some lore out of that, so I'm glad I checked it out. That's why I like to check every room, even if it's not necessary. There's nothing but interesting okay, gross. Wait, what do you say? The whole bed stinks like year-old sweat. Okay, who's calling? Hello?
Hello?
Claudia.
No, I'm not.
Don't lie to me, Claudia. You're always trying to run from your responsibilities. Have you come to apologize? Or maybe you still don't realize how foolish you've been. The salvation of all mankind. Ah, what a ridiculous dream.
Wait, just listen to me for a second.
I've heard enough from you already. How did you turn out this way? Where did I go wrong?
Listen to me already. I'm not Claudia.
You're not Claudia.
My name is Heather.
Heather.
Who are you?
Leonard Wolf.
Leonard?
I'm sorry. I thought you were my daughter.
Wait, I'm confused.
Claudia is your daughter?
Oh, so you know her, do you? Are you one of her followers?
No, never. When I find her,
I can feel the hatred.
What?
Behind your words, the anger. You plan to kill her, don't you?
I'm sorry, but she killed my father.
She's a fool, but she's still my daughter. I was going to forgive her if she changed her ways, but I see it's too late. Heather, will you help me?
Help you?
I'm locked up.
I don't know
in
you.
here, and I must stop Claudia.
Where are you now?
I'm not sure myself, but the door is at the end of the hall on the second floor. I think I can be of help to you. I have a seal. Please.
A seal?
Or. I don't think it's the cute kind of seal.
The end of the hall on the second floor.
End of the hall, second floor. Got it. Okay, I think I got names confused in my mind the last couple episodes because I thought Leonard was the guy that we had met in the other world in the apartments for whatever reason. So I think I got that wrong. I think maybe just because he said the guy outside said I met some guy named Leonard that it was him, considering he had spoken to her before that. What was in S7 again that I went into? So that was the phone. 8, 7. Let me check this one more time before we go, because I know the other one was just lore. Ah, this was the book. Wait, what's there on the floor? I don't know. What did he say again? Don't trust Leonard. Farewell, I loved you, etc., etc., etc. I think that's what he said. God, I don't know who to trust in this. Do I have to know who to trust? Do you think Heather will just intuitively know? So let's go back to the storeroom and save, because we're on the 3rd floor, and then we'll go down to the 2nd floor and try to unlock that. I don't have anything to unlock it with, though. I didn't pick anything up. God, every time I walk past that poster, I just think of that puzzle. I am on the 2nd floor, M6 or M5? Let's try M5 first, since it's closer to us. 3, 4, 5. He's not in here? Was anybody in here? Have I been in here? I must have picked up a health kit. I seem to remember fighting nurses. That's not marked on the map. I don't remember seeing that door. That wasn't there. Are we in like a gigantic vent right now? Are we going to the other world? I don't have a map of this area. Of course not. Okay. Can I go back this way? This feels like it's going to be a chase sequence. Like a maze hallway. That opened up for me. Doesn't it? I don't feel safe. Maybe I should take off my bulletproof vest. Let's go to the right. No. Down this way. I found the door. Are we just in another... More? No, see, because we're looking behind her. Let's try going to the left. No? What about over to the right? God, I wish I had a map. I'm so used to checking my map in this area. That one opened it up for me. It almost feels like a cave with the lighting. This is like a labyrinth section. Can't go back that way. See, isn't that really unsettling? So why am I trapped in here? This picture, this one didn't make my head hurt when I look at it. But I know this one, it must be the seal? Or.
Still has an unusually high fever. Eyes don't open. Getting a pulse, but just barely breathing. Why? What is keeping that child alive?
What the hell? Was I daydreaming? No, it was more like watching a video in a dark room. But that nurse, I know her. Lisa, who was so heavenly towards me in the hellish hospital room. She did get a little weird, though. Towards you, Heather? When she says she's trying to remember her childhood, does she mean as Alessa in Silent Hill when she said she grew up here? Because Alessa did. That's the vibes that I'm getting. That was Lisa. Wow. Are we actually going to meet Leonard? God, that sound effect is so cool. It kind of sounds like a heartbeat that you would hear in, like, medical situations. Ew. Do I have to worry about you? You know what I mean? Like, during medical procedures. Oh my god! That was a nurse. But not. It was weird. That wasn't like some of the rest of the monsters that we've seen. Oh god, I'm uncomfortable. The walls are so weird. This is so weird. Can we go back down this way? Can I look here? Whoa, it's like blurry. This is the first time I've seen this effect here. Wait a second, I'm back on the 3rd floor? Can I go into S6? What does that mean? There's S5. Lock is broken? Really? Oh my god. Wait, this is not supposed to be a thing. Wait. I doubt I need to check this out. I like to avoid touching this kind of thing if I can. Looks like there's a piece of meat or something on the ground. Okay, I guess I can go to these rooms. Do I need to actually interact with the doors? There's another save. Wait, there's a save and a hand. Holding on back there. Okay, I'm gonna grab these bullets. I got handgun bullets. It almost looks like a woman's hand with painted nails. The hand outside the window. That's so cool. Okay, I can check S4 and S1. I'm assuming that this is just like a Easter egg if you're checking the map, which I do obsessively in this game. All right, where's the door? S4 needs to be somewhere up here. Is that it? No, this is this. Does S4 just not exist? I kind of want to mark it off the map. Oh, there we go. And then we have S1 and then the restroom. Where, if I was the door to S1, where would I be? Right here? Okay, can't even interact with them. I can try and get into the examining room. I can make it in here. There's a dead body hanging from the ceiling. The blood dripping from it has totally filled the bucket below. Who would do this and for what? It looks like a full out bloodletting. Okay, wait, actually, this feels like another section, doesn't it? It's like a weird version of the other world. It's one of the weirdest with the whatever filters on the walls and everything. But I think I'm gonna leave this episode here since I did get to a save and I spent a long time doing that puzzle, so I don't even know how long this episode is gonna be. It's probably gonna be very long. But man, what an episode. Okay. I feel like I'm picking up more bits of the story, although I'm still curious to know exactly who Heather is and what her purpose is. There are hints, but we haven't gotten any real confirmation. Also, how Claudia fits in, because she obviously feels kind of like a cult leader, but how it fits in more with Silent Hill 1 too. Specifically her character, I think will be interesting. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully my puzzle solving skills for the one waiting outside floor 2 in the hospital wasn't too agonizing. I still am really enjoying this game. Probably should have started on normal difficulty, but you live and you learn. So on that note, I am going to say farewell, friends. Thank you so much for being here. Remember, we're not alone out there, and I'll see you guys in the next episodes of Silent Hill 3. Bye-bye.